Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn to read and write Hindi. We are also here because we want to learn to read and write Urdu. We are doing both at the same time. Today is our lesson number 42. Lesson number 42, let's begin. Let's start with a vocabulary word. Let's start with a vocabulary word that we will encounter soon. Alif mat a, that's how we read it. Alif mat a. Then we have a sheen, sheen, show, a, show, and then we have a na, ashna. Do you know what that means? Ashna. Ashna means to be acquainted with something, to be introduced to something, to be introduced to something or someone. To be introduced to something or someone is called ashna. It can also mean a lover, it can also mean a comrade, it can also mean a friend. But those meanings are not what is going to be used here, what we're about to use here. The meaning that we're going to see is to be acquainted to something, to be introduced to something. Something that I was not familiar with before, and it is because of you that I'm familiar with it. It is because of you that I know it now, that I'm familiar with it, that I'm acquainted with it, that I'm introduced to it. All because of you. Because you introduced me to it. Let's begin. Ashna, remember it, okay? Here we go. The first word is hame. Ha, mim, and ye, and then nun gunna. Hame. We have written many times with the nun gunna. So ha, me. But so far, what is written in Hindi is hame. It's not hame, it's hame. Not hame, hame. With the nun gunna, so we need a dot here, hame. Let's put it together. Ha, me, hame. हमें प्यार की खुशी, प्यार, प्यार, प्यार with P, we need a छोटी की मात्रा, P, यार, प्यार, की, and then खुशी, ख with U की मात्रा, oh not छोटी U की मात्रा, we need a बड़ी U की मात्रा, खुशी is going to take बड़ी U की मात्रा. So we need kha and then a wow and ulta pesh. That's how we make khu. This all of this thing is, first of all we have to put a dot to remind ourselves we're dealing with this kha, and we need badi u ki matra going this way. Khu, sho, and then choti hai. That's going to give us she. Badi ki matra. Khushi. हमें प्यार की खुशी, don't forget the dot, khu, badi u, khu, and then the line cannot extend because sh has to go outside. I always have to remember when I'm writing sh or a b that this part has to stand outside. You don't write b, you don't write b. You don't write bh like this. Bh goes like this, but you don't extend the line throughout. This part has to stay by itself. So the loop has to stay by itself and then it will join. Just like that, the sh is the same thing. So khushi. हमें प्यार की खुशी, हमें प्यार की खुशी. We have to put all of this together. Let's do it. So K, when it joins it, it's going to take this shape, to which it's going to join the vowel and ulta pesh. And then Sheen, when it joins the choti here, is going to take one more loop and it's like this. Let's put it together. K and vowel is very simple to join like this. Khu, she. हमें प्यार की खुशी, हमें प्यार की खुशी से, हमें प्यार की खुशी से किया. काफ छोटी की मात्रा and then या. किया आशना Ashna. That's an ashna. Now I'm going to rewrite the same word. I'm going to rewrite the same word slowly and in a more childish manner. Here's the a. Then you have two loops for the sh. One more loop to join the alif. Then you make your alif. You make 3 dots. There you go. So that's a noon. That's a alif. That thing is same as that. So instead of making these 2 loops, you just make 1 loop. So a, sh, na. And instead of making 3 separate dots, we just go like that. Those are dots. These are 3 dots, just like here. हमें प्यार की खुशी से किया. Let's put किया together. किया आशना तुम्ही ने. तुम ऊ की मात्रा, छोटी ऊ की मात्रा, तुम ही ने. So what does it say? हमें प्यार की खुशी से किया आशना तुम्ही ने. प्यार की खुशी से, happiness of love. किया प्यार की खुशी से, हमें प्यार की खुशी से किया आशना तुम्ही ने. तुम्ही ने, he means, here he means only. It was only you. It was you who introduced me. Ashna, introduced, to get acquainted to. It was you, it was nobody else but you who introduced me the true happiness of love. हमें प्यार की खुशी से किया आशना तुम्ही ने. Let's do the next line. Let's write it. We have learned this. We have done this word many times before, so I'm just going to write it. Tu, me, hai, tumhe, tumhe. प्यार तुम्हें. This dot there is a nun gunna right here. तुम्हें छोटी की मात्रा या र. तुम्हें प्यार. हम वो in Hindi you would write it as o ki matra, v and o ki matra. But in Urdu you will write wow with the h and it will be read as wo. Because to make an o ki matra in Urdu, as you know, you take your b and you join with a vowel to make it a bo. right here, to make a bow. You always have to join the letter with wow to make O ki matra, whether it's choti O ki matra or badi O ki matra. If it's badi O ki matra, you just put a zabar on top of it and you put one more. That's the bow. Well, what do you do with it when you need a O ki matra for va in Urdu, like wo? Obviously, we're not going to go around putting two vowels next to each other. That's not what we do. We just put a wow and a he, wo. But it's not read as wo. It's just wo. तुम्हें प्यार हम वो देंगे, तुम्हें प्यार हम वो देंगे, तुम्हें प्यार हम वो देंगे जो दिया, दी छोटी की मात्रा, and then या दिया ना. Now in Hindi it would just be na, but na we do not write na like this. We write a na, n with a h. That's how we write na, and it's just pronounced na with the a ki matra. But that's how we write it. जो दिया ना हो की छोटी की मात्रा की, and then seen with a बड़ी की मात्रा, किसी. Let's put them together. Kaf, seen, one more loop for the बड़ी, ज़ेर here, किसी ने. जो दिया ना हो किसी ने, जो दिया ना हो किसी ने, like nobody has given it before. That's what this part says. Like nobody has given it before. Now दिया ना हो किसी ने, but when we read the whole thing, it will make more sense. हमें प्यार, तुम्हें, not हमें, तुम्हें, you, तुम्हें प्यार हम वो देंगे. Literally it says, I will give you the love like nobody else has given you. Jo diya na ho kisi ne. In Urdu, that's how it reads. I will give you. Dege means to give. But in English, of course, we don't give love. What it says in English is that I will love you like nobody has ever loved you before. तुम्हें प्यार हम वो देंगे जो दिया ना हो किसी ने. Let's do last line. Let's do the last line. Okay, which in Hindi you will simply write as ko and a ho, just like here. Ke, तुम्हारी, तुम हा री, तुम हा री, के तुम्हारी, के तुम्हारी जिंदगी, Z. We need this second one, not zal. Dal, zal, re, ze. This is called ze. That's what we need. Not zuad, not zoi. We need this one. And then noon, zin, choti ki matra, with a no, zin, then a dal, da, and then a gaf, ga, with a badi ki matra. And that reads zindagi. That reads zindagi. कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है, कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है, That's simple. But we have to put zindagi together. Let's do it together. So what's going to happen is that this guy is going to get up and join the dal. And this guy is going to get up and join the badi. And now we have to write in a little bit better way. But that's the idea. So zindagi. That's how you write it. It's a little sloppy, but it doesn't matter. People will still be able to read it. Zindagi. That's how it will look like. तुम्हारी जिंदगी है, that your life is, that's what it says so far. K means that your life is, and we'll see what the next part says. कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है हमें जान से भी प्यारी, हमें that's a ha, that's a ma, this is hame. I made one too many loops. Hame, ha, ma, ya, and then nun gunna. Hame, ha, ma, me, nun gunna. Hame. So far it says hame without the nun gunna. When you put a dot, that's the nun gunna. So it doesn't say hame, it says hame. Hame. Hame Jaan से B. We have done B before. I'm going to explain it. It's a ba. This is the ba with the badi ki matra. Badi ki matra. B. How do you write ba? Ba. हमें जान से भी प्यारी. प्यारी. P-ya-ri, badi ki matra. It begins with the choti ki matra and ends with the badi ki matra, pyari. हमें जान से भी प्यारी. Let's read the whole line so it makes sense. कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है, हमें जान से भी प्यारी. कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है, that your life is, हमें जान से भी प्यारी, is more beloved to me. Jaan means life also. Jaan also means life. It's more beloved to me than my life to me. Now, it's just saying in a very awkward way. This is how you say it in English language. I love you more than life itself. Now, when you say I love you more than life itself, whose life? My life. When I tell you I love you more than life itself, in the parenthesis is the word my. I love you more than my life itself. कि तुम्हारी जिंदगी है हमें जान से भी प्यारी. I love you more than I love my own existence, my own life. I love you more than the life itself. That was it. That was the end of the whole show. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.